What's this? Why, I felt like doing some short form horror games. You know, games that are just a little bite size, not really fit for streaming just by their lonesome, but games that I want to feature, games I want to check out. And I'm starting with a little game called Water Womb World, which I have to assume is what the WW stands for in all websites. So we're going to be learning about the internet? Maybe. Let's find out. Ooh. I guess I'll actually read the dialogue. The narration? Sure. Also, I love this kind of crunchy, pixelated vibe. Just like the the filters, the color filters are slightly off and it's crunchy. You get those like red speckly highlights here at the bottom. It's so good. It's so good. And I don't think I said yet, but this is a game by a developer called Yames. So this is a Yames game. Though I am a Christian man, I have long forsworn any contentment in its primitive superstitions. The mysticism, the rituals, I know they are all articulations of a deeper material fact. I've pressed E. That's the wrong button. In older times, it was seen as as the order of the scientific world and perfection of God's plan, confirmed each other at every turn. Well, I still believe this to be the case, although in a quite unorthodox way. My lifelong work has been to find the origin point of man's fall from grace. It has taken me all over the world, but I believe I am closer than ever to finding the truth. I'm heading deeper into the ocean, into a region they call Gaspar's Zone. I have everything I need in my submersible lab. I hope to find some answers soon. Ooh. Soon I will tread out on the holy seabed where the spirit blew life into the increant mantle. Increate? Probably. Oh, look at our cool lab. I have lit my path with the submersible's lights. Submersible. It is a blessed day. Hallelujah! Before I leave, I ought to fill up my tank and grab some nets for specimen collection. Ooh, I love it. I love collecting a little guy. I'm going to need both if I'm going to do my research. Yes. So, I gotta refill the tank, baby. Ooh, look at all my liquids. Research. I should find more samples before I begin my studies. Fair. So I have nets. Oh, those are my nets. Gotcha. Mirror? No, I dare not look. Mirror? There it is. I'm looking pretty good. Look at that singular paper. Alright. Let's do it. Even with my lights, it is still quite dark out here. Well, as long as they are on, I'm sure I'll be fine. Yeah. Can I just get some silt going? Too early? I just have to remember that the entrance back into the lab is the furthest spot south. Yes. I will definitely remember that as someone who's not fantastic at getting lost. I hope to find some good specimens here, whether by sifting through the silt or netting some fish. Yeah. I must remember that the live specimens will try to evade me, but I should not give up hope, as they cannot swim too far away. I must also remember that if I sift at one position, it would be a waste to sift there again until later. I should try to find one live sample via my net, and also 2 samples from sifting. That should be sufficient for now. Excellent. Time to begin. May God guide me. I don't think my actual keyboard works for this. Let's sift. I didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. Yes. Look at that. No. Okay, there's like a... Didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. Okay. I wonder if it'll be obvious. Oh, I didn't mean to do that again. Sorry. Do we have a name? This character we are? I can't go that way. Am I bad at this? Am I a bad religious marine biologist? Didn't find anything. I'll keep looking. If I go as far as it'll let me. Seems like I'm having a lonely day. But I have to keep in mind my fuel, I imagine. I don't want to drown. That would be bad. It's in my inventory. Have a snack? Nothing, because there's nothing for me to get. Oh, it's getting low, huh? It's getting kind of low, isn't it? Here we go. I found a post-lapsarian Adamite skull. It looks quite old. It may reveal something. I will study it when I get back to the lab. Hey, cool. I like bones. I will return to the lab. Research. I should find more samples before I get my studies. Very well. Well then, I'll just refill my takes, I guess. Get back out there. There's science to find. It's kind of relaxing. I mean, I don't know how deep under the earth, not under the earth, goofus, how deep underwater we are. Like what the pressure levels are and what have you. But it feels kind of relaxing, kind of nice. Should I throw out a net even though there doesn't seem to be anything for me to grab? If I throw a net. I think I just threw a net. Netting. Oh, weird bag. A dive mask, likely an older make by the looks of it. It only has one large window to see from. Might be worth looking at back at the lab. Hooray. We can't go very far, huh? At least it doesn't seem like it. Oh! I saw something. Where'd it go? A fish that looks like... Got him. I'll check out this specimen when I get back to the lab. I've been blessed with a bounty to research. It is time to go back to the lab and begin. Excellent. I could barely contain my excitement. All my life's work has led up to this moment. Hell yeah, brother. Even though I've been down here but briefly, I can feel God working in my heart and opening my mind. The original sin of man, the original temptation, was that God opening the mind too? I am alone here, but I feel the comfort of the Holy Spirit and the connectedness to all things. The human being was made in the image of God, a divine mirror of creation that was made imperfect by our sin. I can feel it sometimes in the strangeness of my body, as if I was once connected to the source and severed from it. It was as if I was once a thing rooted in a vaster whole, but I was violently removed and left to float freely on my own. Well, as I have said, I should get to work. Yeah. Let's look at our fun little trinkets. Ba-ba! Adamite skull. Fascinating. This person was extremely close to the source of Genesis, to the birth of all creation. Oh. Ooh, it kind of messes with my eyeballs to try and read this. Partially fossilized remains of a son of Adam contains 5% ancestral corruption. By approximate calculations, this human lived for about a millennium and has born 10 generations after the primeval fall. High bone density suggests aquatic lifestyle. I guess aquatic lifestyle, it doesn't mean deep sea. But don't aquatic things tend to have pretty light bones? You know, like cartilage? Or like no bones? Anyway. They live to be very, very old and have only just a trace of degeneration. The bone density, yes. One of the pillars of aquaedenic studies that early man lived underwater. Countless generations have passed since such a time, and the form of the sons of Adam's take now is very different. I can only imagine what it looked like to be so pure, so near to the state of grace. I'll load the next sample. This mask would prove that I am not the first one to explore Gaspar's zone. Was that in question? Production date mid-20th century rubber-skirted dive mask ornamented with various Christograms, biblical inscriptions. However, this area is entirely remote, meaning whoever was here for a purpose. Judging by the crucifixes on the strap, I imagine explorers were sent here by the church. There are certain divisions in the papal conclave who are in the know, but some would prefer to occlude the truth from the world. That's a word I'm going to have to look up later. Were these explorers eliminated by more traditional factions? And what did they discover? Where are they now? I'll take a look at the next sample. Ancient fish. It kind of just looked like a flounder or a halibut when we got him. Ooh, amazing! This fish may have very well been alive during the time of the pre-deluge patriarchs. Ancient fish. Carbon dating estimation, 10,000 years. Laser vivisection yielded fish fed on native coral forms. Hypercalcified bone structure. Tensile. Strength matching modern metamaterials. This very well may confirm the theory of Gaspar's zone being located in or around Edenic ground. But how? Some of the suspension of space-time? Or some biological declaration of the aging process? Deceleration. I must conduct a more extensive search. Soon, I should go out for more samples. What was that? A whale? It sounded even bigger. I should go check outside. Ooh, let's. Replenish net? I am determined. Lights out, damn! But something stirs in me. O Lord, even in the darkness, I know you are with me. Your word is a light to my feet and a lamp to my path. Guide me. Oh. I see bubbles? Oh. Hello, handsome. Oh. Son of Adam, I beseech thee, your forebears abandoned the tree of life and ate of the fruit of knowledge. You walk a contrary path. You will leave this place, or you will exchange one life for another, die as a man, or join God in full flesh. To hear the voice of your God is to return originward, back into the womb where words would fail. Know this now. I am but his created messenger. This is all I know. Son of Adam, I beseech thee, I beseech thee, I beseech thee. An angel? An emissary of the Lord. Amazing! Their visage even matches the description on the deciphered Genesis Apocryphon. To see such sights, can it be possible? But what did their message mean? Full flesh and God? I can't postpone my search any longer. I am closer than ever, and I will find the truth. I must find more samples. Cha? Alright. How are we looking? Maybe not as good as before. Time to change it up. I ought to find 2 live specimens and 1 object in the silt. I feel as if I barely even need this oxygen underwater anymore. I'm closer to God than ever. Totally brutally. Interesting. This coral's color is similar to the red pigmentation I found in that ancient fish. I should collect it. Yeah. Alright, now we gotta look for critters. Oh, no critters? But I'll see the critters, I imagine, when they come out to play. Oh, critters, be my friend. It probably only will give me the 1 item, I imagine. I can't be greedy. That would be sinful. And main character Chan is not into that. Look at that. Pretty cool. It's off to work we go. We're gonna find evidence of God. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho. Get off. Go back. Oh, he goes so fast. Throw it. Oh, got him. I'll check out this specimen when I get back to the lab. Yes. Okay, but we need 1 more, right? Naughty little fisho. Fishington. So real. Trying to think of any fish. Net. Got him. I'll check out this specimen when I get back to the lab. Excellent. Now I ought to go back to the lab to begin my research. Totally. It has been interesting. Swimming down here, the dark and gloom is almost a comfort to me. I'm reminded of Moses seeing God in the luminous dark, the undifferentiated infinitude, this fella should have been a poet. I have great affection for fancy words. The undifferentiated infinitude incomprehensible to the created mind. But I believe I can know God, and I will know the G-Man. It is strange. Perhaps it is just exhaustion from my swimming, but I feel a bit dizzy. A beatific lightness has entered my mind. The knowledge I've gained over the years seems to fly from me, just at the moment I am learning the ultimate truth. Well, there's nothing to do but press on. Yeah. Deathless fish. This fish is even older. Amazing, almost impossible. There's some common link between this life form and our own. I notice as well this fish, as well as the others, are lacking eyes, not unheard of among fish of the deep ocean. But even blind fish can sense the difference between light and dark. These fish lack that capacity completely. How can you tell? And more of that odd coral in the gut. What does it mean? There must be something. Deathless fish. Cross-analysis with previous fish sample. Fish age exceeds previous estimations. Born sometime in Jurassic period. Cellular growth abnormal. Almost completely still. Stomach contents reveal more native coral forms. DNA contains proto-human proteins. All of a sudden I feel silly. So old, impossibly old. Deathless fish, too. Unknown morphology. 50% of sample consists of coral polyp. Age, again, exceeds multiple geologic periods. Secretion of unknown stone substance. DNA contains proto-human proteins. It's a heavy fish. The Ancient of Days. Time seems to spiral out in front of me. The divine plan imprinted on all things. How old is it? This fish seems to have been close to the origin of life itself. I'll take a look at the next thing. Beep boop. Red coral. Origin unknown. Error. Studded with proto-human neuron. Hyper-capable of creating consciousness field. Womb of God. Error. 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 What does it mean? I can barely read this. My own sight seems to be failing. Perhaps decompression sickness? Can you get the bends from just entering somewhere underwater? I thought decompression you had to like go up. Anyway. But it seems greater than that, like the symbols of the world are falling from their place. I feel so... The light. Another angel? Oh Lord, I can feel your love. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for something to happen. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, guess we'll just skedaddle. I guess we'll just Skedaddle. I don't think we're skedaddling out of this one. Waterwomb World. Totally. We're back in the lab. Womb. Hunger. I am hunger. Go and join angels. Join God. Can I refill the... No. No need. What's the mirror look like? I am. Must find it. Feed on coral. Totally. More. More. Water Womb World. Oh, I wanted to go in the hole. Let me go in the pulsing hole. It seems like only a good idea. Oh, that was awesome. Yay. That was great. That was fun. I had a good time. I That was so cool. Yeah, a story like that where it's the the pursuit of something beyond, the pursuit of something greater, and the terrible joy of finding it. Wonderful. Excellent. That was so cool. And yeah, the visuals are just so good, so eerie, and just uncanny. I'm sure I can't say anything about it that hasn't already been said, but yeah, cool experience, very fun. Uh, and yeah, I'll definitely be checking out more Yames games and just keeping an eye on all the stuff they do, because they do some cool stuff. But yeah, that was Waterwomb World. That was a good time. That was a good eerie time. That's like my favorite thing, is just setting up eerie atmosphere. And this game definitely did it. So yeah, I'm excited for whatever the next game will be. I hope you guys enjoyed this little bite-sized piece. I think I want to try to do like one a week, just little videos. But there you go. Thanks so much for joining me on this journey. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.